Hello guys, Bratty Biker here. This is a very special ride for me because this is the last ride on my Suzuki Max 100R because the bike is getting sold due to some unavoidable reasons. I just want to ride it out today, I just want to ride a lot, ride on this beautiful two-stroke and have fun. This bike is my very first motorcycle. It has been, it is, and it will always be my special motorcycle, a very special motorcycle to me. So the reason that I'm setting it off is because, usually what happens is that, some people, they spot my motorcycle on the road, and some people, they'll just, appreciate the fact that I'm keeping the bike in good condition. So that happens, and sometimes, my father's friends or my friends come home. People who haven't seen the motorcycle, they come, they just check it out, they want to take it out for a ride, and then they just appreciate you for the fact that it's been maintained well. It's a good compliment for me. So there was this one guy, who's a close friend of my father. So what happened is that he came as a guest at our house, and he was just chilling, he was just talking with us, and what he did was he spotted my motorcycle. He was slightly into motorcycles. He just booked the Java. And what he did is that he was like, okay, looks very beautiful, it still shines, after the 20 years or so, close to 20 years, it still shines and stuff. So what he did is that he just wanted to take it out for a round. So he took it out for a round, and yeah, he was impressed with the kind of way this bike performs. As you know, it's been tuned properly, and it has a Shogun exhaust, so it will perform better than most Max 100Rs, and yeah, the overall condition of the engine is good compared to the other Max 100Rs around the city. So what happened was he was very impressed with the motorcycle, and he was like, he'll pay anything for this bike, he just wants it. He's like, nobody can, he's just not able to get another Max 100R like this, so he's ready to pay whatever the amount that is needed. So my father was like, okay, he just spoke to me. My father just spoke to me for a while, and he told me that he always wanted to get me a new bike. He wasn't feeling all that great when he got me this motorcycle, because the condition that I got it was not all that great. It was basically like it came from a scrapyard. So that's the third order of the motorcycle, and what happened is that, okay, so he gave the advance, and then he started to, he moved. He was like, okay, the bike is good, you have the RC, they have the smart RC card, they have the insurance, they have the FC, everything is current, no need a mechanical work or anything on this motorcycle, it's running well, giving good efficiency numbers. So yeah, look at this idiot, just both my indicators are fine, but I'm pretty sure that the auto guy behind me just kicked me in the back, so I have to be careful on this ride, man. The advance has already been paid. The motorcycle isn't owned by me anymore, it's getting transferred soon. So he spoke to my dad, and he was like, okay, everything is fine, the paperwork is fine, the bike is mechanically good. So he was like, okay, I'll just take it, man, and pouch the small spot neutral. I'm gonna ride it to my heart's content today, but I have to be very careful because the ownership is getting transferred today. I'm emotionally attached to this motorcycle because a lot of reasons, guys. This is my first motorcycle, yeah, and it has been such a journey, guys. It's been such a journey. I learned a lot of things, trying to build her up to the shape that she is now. A lot of things, guys. I learned how Pudupet works, how the spare part guys are, who the spare part guys are, and how things run and how things work, and how to assemble something, how to disassemble something, how to clean something. A lot of technical aspects. I learned a lot. I made a lot of friends. This YouTube channel, it started to become active with this motorcycle, and I'm really thankful to this little baby for whatever that she has offered me in this short, sweet 8 months of ownership. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a long ride, take some final photographs, and come back home, clean this baby up, and gotta see her go away with the new owner. The main thing is, this is about this father-son relationship. My father wanted to get me something new. When he got me this motorcycle, he was not very happy about it because, being a father, you always want to get the best for your kid, do the best for your kid. So, but I was the happiest person when I got this motorcycle, because before this motorcycle I had nothing. I had this normal bicycle, that same bicycle that you saw in my this thing, that video, right? I'll just drop a link down in the description below. So, all I had was that one small bicycle. I'm slightly confused as to how to go. So yeah, I usually take that bridge, up there. So, but this time I've come underway from a different route, so it's a little confusing. Look at this guy. Wow, very nice, man. Woo! Absolutely loving this guy. I don't know how I'm gonna live without the two-stroke one, but I hope it can be kind of solved with what's coming next. I'm hoping for an RX 135, but practically it's difficult for me to convince anybody, convince my family to get one. So, because all this two-stroke getting banned, this news, that news, everything is just floating around here and there. So, we are not all that happy or confident on getting another 20-year-old motorcycle that's rusted everywhere and needs restoration before it can be ridden properly, stuff like that. Wow. Alright, we'll ride at 80 for some time. Okay, it's been doing 60, 70. The wind blast is scary, man. I know I've never ridden such speeds for a long time. Wow, the wind blast. It's insane. Look at this ice, man, it's brilliant. I'm going to stop right here. Just brilliant, man, just beautiful. I think I can take a nice... Yeah, engine is smoking a little. Good. So oil is reaching. Not bad. I need to take a quick selfie, but it's a little dangerous out here with it. So